Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of State of the YouTube. Today,
I thought we were supposed to be talking about pedophiles.
Yeah, no, that's what we're doing now. Hey, everybody, I'm MumkeyJones, joined as always by Rusty Cage and EmpLemon. You guys forget people don't remember who we are or what we sound like, so we have to introduce ourselves every episode.
Yeah, just in case people forget, because right. How do people not know what our voices sound like? They need to see like the little the graphic of who's speaking. Do we all really sound that similar?
That's what people say.
I think we have distinct voices, and that graphic wasn't in every episode, but whatever. Might as well keep it real for the new viewers.
Well, I mean, Rusty, have you ever just hopped into a random podcast you've never really listened to before, and it's just a bunch of voices talking, and you don't know who they are?
No, I can tell the difference because I'm not fucking retarded. And I can hear the nuance in people's voices.
But every podcast is just three white guys talking into a microphone. You can never tell who's who. White people are all identical.
Well, I think this way. Well, I disagree because I actually think this way.
I think we should vote for Hillary. Well, I think we should vote for Hillary twice.
Well, I think we should vote for Bernie because he's coming back. But that's just my opinion.
Okay, Bernie, guys, bro.
We can do the NPR episode later. But today, now I know Mumkey, you're banned from YouTube.
Good.
And you absolutely do not have any YouTube channels left.
No.
So this news probably doesn't pertain.
I don't
to
have
you.
any monetized YouTube channels left.
Rusty, you're just making comic books now. You've uploaded fewer videos to YouTube than Mumkey in the past 3 months.
In the span that I've been banned from the website.
Yeah. So this news probably doesn't pertain to you either, but by golly.
No, it does.
I speak for the trees.
It does, and I'll tell you why.
I'm
EmpLemon. I speak for the oppressed YouTubers. And
Wait, does that make the red-haired guy like the Onceler?
Matt the Onceler. Yeah. Today,
let's get some fan art of that.
Today we are going to talk about the YouTube wake up controversy. Now,
what is this?
Yeah, Rusty's been literally nose deep in drawing a comic. He literally has no idea what you're talking about.
Let me just fill you in on what's happening here. So I believe the date was around February 20th.
Topical.
This guy called Matt is what the fuck is his name? Let's just call him Matt.
This is the guy who wanted to be a YouTuber that couldn't.
All right, okay, we'll get into that later. But here's the meat of what happened. All right, so this guy called Matt, he uploads this video where he basically gets on a VPN, starts a new YouTube channel. And
which VPN?
NordVPN, which is the sponsor of this episode.
He actually used ExpressVPN.
Oh,
God.
But that's beside the point. So this guy, the video he uploaded is basically just him going on YouTube. Then he looks up a video of like girls in bikinis or something, girl swimsuit, something related to that.
Hell yeah.
Some pedophile.
Sounds like a good red-blooded American man.
Wait, there's nothing pedophilic about looking up girls in bikinis on YouTube, EmpLemon. That was the accusation that I think that you just made.
No, Rusty, this is the opening of the rabbit hole, Rusty. Just you wait.
Okay,
so,
all right.
What he basically does is...
You got your cock out, Rust? You're waiting for more about the story?
No.
You got the tissues and lotion on your desk?
He shows... Matt... the YouTuber shows these things off. He shows off, like, he basically does the thing where you go down sort of the YouTube rabbit hole, where you just keep clicking on the autoplay video in your recommendations. And a lot of people saw it, and he showed off that there were literal pedophiles in the comments sharing, I guess, links to child porn, although the links were never verified, but...
Wait. So he was taking screenshots of the comment section of some videos?
He was scrolling down the comments, and there's a bunch of just shady, creepy sounding men in the comment section.
They're like posting each other's WhatsApp numbers so that they can trade child pornography. They're posting.
Dude, that's fucking weird.
Like specific time codes where like a young child, you can see up their skirt. That kind of stuff is all in the YouTube comments.
Anyway. So, Matt uploads this video, and it goes fucking viral on Reddit.
I gave it a whole upvote. Hell yeah, thanks to me.
It became like top trending front page of Reddit.
What's his name once more?
The Onceler.
Matt.
Yeah, Matt the Onceler. Anyway,
that sounds like
true.
like some weird sex shit where you just fucking. I don't know.
So for those of you,
it's a
for
Dr.
sure
Seuss
Onceler.
character, Rusty.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
For those of you who aren't familiar with the whole situation, YouTube has had this big, giant, gaping child endangerment problem.
Do you have to say gaping?
Yes. I think it's very appropriate to describe
I think
what's happening
it's very inappropriate, actually, Emp. We're talking about sexualizing children here, Mr. Lemon.
So anyways, these gaping children.
I'm speaking the extent to which there is a literal voyeuristic hole that has been opened up
Ew.
for strange men across the web to basically look at young kids on YouTube. It's no secret that over the past 4 years at least, YouTube has been ramping up their kids' content, and a lot of that content features really young children, like between the ages of 3 and 9, and it's also mixed in with a bunch of kids who are that age, and they have a YouTube channel, and they're just allowed to upload videos of themselves with no parental supervision. And what my point with all of this is that there's a ton of content on YouTube that's literally just little kids, just candid videos of little kids just doing whatever. And for the better part of 4 years, it's just been exploited by pedophiles. That's been the great concern going forward. It was the concern back during ElsaGate, which was almost 3 years ago. And PewDiePie and H3 Productions made videos about all of that. And YouTube, there was an entirely different ad boycott, which we're going to get into later. But there was one back in November of 2017 when ElsaGate went sort of public, where it was well known by YouTubers for months at that point, but by then news companies started reporting on it. And ever since then, YouTube has supposedly been cracking down on kids' content, and I really do think they've been trying, but obviously it's not been enough. But
yeah, what are you supposed to do?
Well, I have a radical solution, which is to just not let videos of kids on YouTube.
Or just don't let kids on the internet.
Don't let kids on the internet. Yeah, the internet is not for kids, even though that's where we all started.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
I would say I think and I don't want to get too totalitarian over here. I think until like the age of 13, you can have your smartphone, but it just comes with your typical apps. You got Twitter Kids, YouTube Kids, Facebook Kids. There's no Google Chrome. You don't get to surf the web. You get Wikipedia Kids. It's all the kid versions of these apps. You don't get to go crazy.
Have you ever gone to Rotten.com?
Yeah, when I was about 12, I did, yeah.
You were 12. Yeah, I was 11, 12 when I was on Rotten.com watching people's, get their arm fucking sucked through like a meat grinder.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well, Rusty, there's a difference between watching videos on YouTube and uploading videos of yourself to YouTube that are publicly viewable by potentially anybody online.
No, I agree.
That's where I think YouTube should enforce. I don't think they will, because there's a lot of money to be made off of marketing to children.
Because children are the ones who don't use ad block. I guarantee you 70% of YouTube's ad revenue comes from dumbass kids on their mom's iPad. I fucking promise you.
Yes. 8-year-olds.
That's where all of our money comes from. Well, not me anymore, but both of you guys. You owe it to literal children who don't know what ad block is.
And they just autoplay videos. They don't know how to turn off autoplay.
Exactly.
And they just sit in front of the iPad like a zombie. I was at IKEA 3 weeks ago. Or it was more than that. Maybe it was 3 months ago. But I saw this kid, and he had to be less than 24 months 24 months old.
That's 2 years in American speak.
This kid just had a fucking iPad in front of him, and he was glued to the iPad watching YouTube Kids content, probably autoplaying, probably just letting the algorithm decide what he's gonna do.
Meanwhile, my
next.
parents wouldn't let me have a flip phone until I was, I think, 14.
But anyway, I just really don't like the idea of kids uploading videos of themselves to YouTube.
Yeah.
Or parents, for that matter, uploading videos of their kids to YouTube.
Well, okay, but there's a big difference there. So if you're talking about kids uploading videos of themselves, like think about someone like Derv, who was some little shithead, uploading videos of himself, like doing gift card giveaways, blah blah blah. He probably made a shitload of money for himself by the time he was 15. Good for him. He kind of gamed the system, made some cash, made some enemies, made some friends.
All right, well, okay. When I say kids on YouTube, I'm not talking about fucking Derv.
You mean like
Tom,
you mean like 12-year-old girls that are dancing around like a fucking blow up pool in their backyard or some shit.
Like videos of 10, 9, 8-year-old kids, or even younger.
I think 13 is a good cutoff. You should have to be a teenager before you post shit. Well,
actually,
I agree.
YouTube's policy is that you have to be 13 or older to open a YouTube channel.
Well, there
so
you
technically,
go.
None of these guys, if they actually bother to enforce the policy, about half of the kids' content on YouTube would be gone. But that's the thing; they don't enforce it.
Right, because it's making a shitload of money to watch a bunch of 5-year-olds
you have to imagine
that the parents are filming of these 5-year-olds playing with these toys or whatever, and they can show these videos to their toddlers.
Isn't the most profitable YouTube channel like a little kid playing with toys?
Yeah, the biggest moneymaker on YouTube is literally a fucking kid playing with toys.
What is that called?
Obviously
Bob's Reviews or some shit.
Why are you so curious?
Ryan's Toys.
Oh yeah, I love that kid. He's
Ryan's
so hot.
Toys Reviews. Yeah, but obviously he's not making the money.
Oh god, what did I say?
All the money's going to his parents.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure he gets like a lollipop every week or so. I'm sure they give him some of the money.
So what's been the repercussions of this situation? So wait, shit, we really did go down a tangent. So this guy called out.
Here's what we've established so far with this discussion, and it's important that we establish this going forward so that we can actually get into the meat of the argument here without anyone saying, "Oh, you're against the cause," or whatever the cause. Here's what we know. Child content has been on YouTube for 4 years. Pedophilia on YouTube has been a problem since at least ElsaGate, which was 2.5 years ago. November 2017, it got blown open. The content was propagating throughout the beginning of 2017 and at least early 2016. This content is monetized. It's highly encouraged. I have a feeling most advertisers actually, behind the doors, they encourage it because of the child marketing. It's a very lucrative field. So all this has been going on for a while. And YouTube, at least after ElsaGate, they've been making efforts to stop it.
I've been hit with these efforts, and I have a real life example.
It's pretty much indisputable. As a matter of fact, around the same exact day that Matt the Onceler uploaded his video, I posted a tweet basically ridiculing YouTube's enforcement of the system. Now, for those of you who haven't seen this tweet, what happened on YouTube is basically within the span of like 24 hours, a Pokemon Go YouTuber got taken down, and a Club Penguin YouTuber got taken down. Now, what these guys have in common is that in Pokemon Go, the power levels of the Pokemon,
they're called combat points, my friend.
They're measured by this thing called combat points, aka CP.
CP. Was that stands for Club Penguin?
No, it stands for
Penguin
combat
is also.
points. We just said that.
Club Penguin is also abbreviated
Cheese pizza
to CP.
Oh, and also child pornography. Those are like my 4 big CPs that I Google all the time.
Is that what CP is? Do you just type in CP and type it into Google?
Yeah, I'm feeling lucky.
Anyway,
do they still have I'm
Google.
Feeling Lucky on Google?
I don't know. Hey, can we do that right now?
What CP? I'm feeling lucky.
I'll do it. I'll do it while we continue. Yes.
Do it on your NordVPN.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think I want to do this.
Well, anyway, those channels literally got taken down for having CP in the titles of their videos.
Makes sense.
Meaning that YouTube mistakenly thought that they were spreading child pornography just because they were using the abbreviation CP.
Yeah.
So the idea that YouTube is somehow not doing anything about pedophilia on YouTube is ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, they're
As a matter
doing
of fact,
something. They're doing everything wrong.
They're over.
They're taking down Club Penguin fan
overreacting to it
accounts
so much
and
that they're
keeping
taking
up
down-
the actual CP.
They're taking down Club Penguin videos and Pokemon Go videos.
Amp, was this meant to be some sort of defense of YouTube, saying, no, they're actually doing something? Because it sounds like they're doing still the wrong thing.
Can I just say this?
YouTube is still wrong here, but I'm just trying to, because this is the whole premise of Matt's video, whereas YouTube is doing nothing. The hashtag is YouTube Wake Up, implying that YouTube is just sleeping on the job, but it's simply based on a false premise, and YouTube is absolutely over micromanaging this whole thing.
Yes, they are. Yeah, and it's especially with two things, because one directly relates to this. About a year and a half ago, I did just type in CP into Google and say, hi, I am Lucky, and I came up with JP Morgan Transportation and Industrial Conference. Your business is our business. As your partner, CP, which I still don't understand what that stands for.
Yeah, what does that mean here?
It is not saying on their front page. CP takes a first-hand approach to understanding your business.
It sounds like you didn't get so lucky after all.
I didn't get so lucky. Okay,
Sounds like we need to boycott JP Morgan.
Yeah, they're perpetuating CP.
But anyway,
on the front page of Google.
Well, no. So here's the big thing. So this happened a long time ago with the fidget spinner song. I think I've mentioned this a couple times. So I made this song called the Fidget Spinner song, where I was just making fun of. Yeah, right. I think Monkey, that was actually before we probably made anything together. Well, that was a year and a half ago.
Who can say? It's all a big blur.
So if either of you, if anyone right now goes in to YouTube and they type in the search bar, they type in Fidget Spinner song Rusty Cage.
And then you click on Feeling Lucky.
No, yeah, or you just type in on the fucking search or whatever. Right. The thing that will not show up is going to be the most popular video, which has 4 million views, which is my video, which is called Fidget Spinner Song.
All right, I think you showed me that.
By Rusty Cage.
It is shadow banned from search results.
It's shadow banned, and the reason why it's shadow banned, because I asked someone who happens to be some sort of person that's trusted who can also flag. I don't want to, quote any DMs here.
The trusted flagger.
Well, listen, anyways.
No naughty videos. I love that guy.
I have word that an inside look on this said that you have been hit by YouTube's algorithm designed to disable and stop recommended, etc. videos predators are targeting, i.e. on certain kids' videos. So this is just the Fidget Spinner song has been shadow banned from YouTube search. And this has been 2 years now.
But because they were arguing pedophiles were using your comment section to get kids?
That's what it seemed like.
There's not even a kid in the fucking video. It's just you.
No, there's no kids. Yeah, right. It's just the fact that fidget spinners, but that was the thing. So they just took it down, and I think it slipped through their fucking whatever they're doing. They didn't look back at it, and so it's just gone from YouTube. You can't search for it. So I uploaded it on my second channel, but you will not find it on my main channel, even though it's uploaded.
So the point of all this is you can claim YouTube's not doing a good job. You can claim that YouTube's letting some stuff slip through the cracks, but you absolutely cannot claim that YouTube is not trying to deal with pedophilia and child endangerment on the platform. I'm a guy who shits on YouTube as much as anybody, but this is just an indisputable truth. You cannot say otherwise.
Well, I don't know, Amp. It sounds like I went to my dentist and my dentist cut my foot off, and he's like, "Well, you can't say I'm not trying. I thought it would work." Like he's just making it fucking worse. The fact that he's trying doesn't fix anything. He ruined it even worse.
Fill my cavity. Don't rip it out.
Yeah, but you cut off. What does cutting off my foot have to do with fixing my tooth?
You can criticize their handling of it all you want, but to say that they're not trying is absolutely incorrect.
That's like the participation award of defending YouTube.
No, I agree. I agree that
is
like
what
they have to
Matt-
do something. They have to do something.
They've been doing stuff for years, as evidenced by Rusty's anecdote and what I tweeted out the other day, where they're taking down Pokemon Go and Club Penguin, whatever. They're making an effort, however fucked up or incorrect.
All right, hold on.
That might be.
If you look up the fidget spinner song, I'll tell you what you will see as the 5th result is the Pokemon Go kid making a song called Fidget Spinner Song. So they aren't really taking too much stance against like Pokemon Go.
Well, he didn't put
Whatever.
CP in the title, Rust.
Yeah, I didn't put C.
No, you're right. You're right. He didn't.
Anyway,
What are you talking about?
so
Sorry about that.
Matt the Onceler, he riled up an entire angry mob of people under the false premise that YouTube is just somehow systematically allowing pedophiles to congregate on the platform. And he riled them up, and you know what he told them to do? He didn't tell them to go flag the videos. He didn't tell them to go report anything. He didn't tell them to go report any of the commenters. No, what Matt the Onceler did is he told the angry mob to boycott advertisers, requesting that advertisers pull their ads from YouTube.
Cocksucker.
Thereby not actually doing anything to fight pedophilia on the platform, but literally harming every YouTuber who makes revenue from the platform.
Okay. So this is what the reaction that I kept seeing come back was that this guy single-handedly created the adpocalypse too. But what I didn't see was an actual blowback from advertisers, and I'm sure I'm very ignorant about
you
this.
missed a lot.
Okay, Rusty.
Okay.
Rusty.
All right.
Here's what happened.
Tell me
So,
what happened.
The mob starts messaging big companies, McDonald's, Disney. I think most of them held firm, but a few of them pulled out. Disney was the first kind of big domino to pull out.
So Disney pulled out of the CP pretty quick.
Yeah.
Right.
Disney pulled their ads from YouTube, and I'm almost convinced they'll be back, because good luck marketing your fucking Infinity War 2 or whatever the fuck Marvel movie there is on now without YouTube ads. They'll be crawling back. They all do. But anyway, Disney, Fortnite, and that was seen as a big betrayal, because YouTube, the YouTube gaming community, is what basically elevated Fortnite to this huge level.
I think you're
And then
thinking of
Fortnite-
Twitch.
Yeah, I thought Fortnite died because of Apex.
Well, no, it's back.
Apex. Well, anyway, YouTube had a huge influence in promoting and giving just basically free promotion to Fortnite.
Free
And
V-Bucks?
Yeah, free V-Bucks.
hell yeah.
Use the code
Finally.
EmpLemon to get free V-Bucks.
Thank God.
Um,
What can I buy with that? Like
but
a
they-
skin?
CP skin.
Oh,
dude,
whoa!
I've never actually fucking played Fortnite.
Yeah, me
so
neither.
I don't fucking know.
Rusty's a big
But
fan.
anyway, they pulled out faster than an Irishman trying to avoid his 45th bastard son.
Whoa. That's okay for us to
hey,
say.
man. Hey, man. Keep it clean here.
Yeah.
We're just
We don't need no
we're just talking
Chinamen making fun of us whiteys over here. What's going on?
Yeah, we're just
But
talking
anyway.
about child pornography.
Yeah, keep it clean.
Anyway, that was just an interesting tidbit, because a lot of YouTubers found that to be a pretty big betrayal, where Epic Games, or whatever the publishers called.
Which, when you guys were in town, we realized Epic Games is here in Raleigh, where I live, and we tried to go on a tour, and they said no. So fuck them twice.
Wait, did they say no?
Yeah, they said they don't do tours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Fortnite, Disney, and I think a couple other ones were Nestle, the chocolate milk people,
And water.
AT&T, and there were a few others. But by and large, I don't think this was equatable to the original adpocalypse, where Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and a bunch of fucking companies pulled out.
Wait, but you're saying Nestle pulled out of YouTube, because Nestle is an incredibly huge company.
Yes, but
As is Disney.
here's the thing.
They
All
own
these
the water
companies-
rights.
Yeah.
All
of
of these companies,
the West Coast.
all of these companies will be back eventually. It's
They're-
simply
did they even leave though?
Yeah,
I mean,
they-
have people been like posting things. I remember the first adpocalypse. Whenever all this happened, people were showing their analytics and everything dropping. The second one, I hear people talking about it a lot and afraid of it a lot, but I don't actually see.
well, revenue
anyone-
has revenue has reportedly gone down. I spoke to Mr. Beast about this actually, and
First
he's
off, revenue
probably...
always goes down at the beginning of the year,
Nah, but
especially
it's been,
even up
it's
to
been,
this part
it's
of the
been long.
month.
The January drop has already happened. It's been
Okay.
long enough, but I actually spoke to Mr. Beast about this, and he reportedly had a drop in revenue, and I kind of trust him over anybody about...
You trust him over me?
About YouTube revenue. I kind of tend to trust Mr. Beast. But
So you trust him more than me and Mumkey?
Yeah,
the
I'm an
guy
expert
who's
on
banned
YouTube
from YouTube
revenue.
and the guy who hasn't uploaded in 3 months.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Anyway, so there was a reported revenue drop, but nothing. I don't think it was really drastic. Not anything related to people posting stuff to their timeline on Twitter, freaking out. It's just a few companies.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just Nestle and Disney, no big deal.
It's still more than I expected. I expected them to bury this, but a few companies wanted to come out on the moral high ground of all of this and say, yes, we do stand against pedophilia.
Which that's bullshit too. I was talking to...
Yeah, even though Disney knowingly employs pedophiles and Nestle uses fucking child labor in godforsaken
Nestle
countries.
Nestle fucking does the worst shit of all. They own the water. They refuse. They're the reason why laws are being passed. Why you can't even collect rainwater. Filthy company. Either way, so this fella.
Anyway, no one's protesting these companies. No one fucking cares about them. But for some fucking reason, this Matt the Onceler.
Okay.
He tells his angry mob of supporters to do something that doesn't actually help the problem and only serves to hurt YouTubers. While
how many supporters did he have?
When he made the video, he had none. But then after the video blew up, he was live streaming, I think, 24/7.
It sounds like this is a blown up issue. This guy is a guy who wanted controversy, got it, and then he became popular off of it. Did he have any supporters? Does he have an army behind him that are going after, that are all like hitting up the advertisers saying, "Hey man, you gotta fucking get off YouTube." Blah blah blah.
I mean,
this is a fucking nobody.
He's leading the charge. He's leading the campaign. The campaign is called YouTube Wake Up.
Yeah, but we're a part of this
for an entire week, and
this is why. Isn't this why they said
in a few cases, and
the YouTuber that should not be named? Isn't this why they mentioned him like this? Because he's like a fucking piece of shit. Like, don't even fucking talk about this guy. Don't give him more credit than he deserves.
No. Well, we have to talk about it because there's misinformation, and a lot of people have been led astray under completely false pretenses. And we need to come in here after the fact, even though it's not actually going to fix the millions of lost revenue again.
I think it will.
And
this episode alone,
we need the moral correction. Okay, so this guy, after the fact, he gets elevated on this big pedestal, his big old virtue signaling pedestal, and a bunch of commentary YouTubers do a little digging, and it turns out that this guy is just a failed YouTuber. He's a guy who tried to make fucking prank videos akin to whatever was that guy that H3 Productions made fun of.
Cringe God.
Whatever. Who the fuck cares? Those guys are irrelevant now, and this guy was irrelevant. There's a video that got published of him where he's driving down the street and rolls down his window and shouts out to like an underage girl on the sidewalk, like, and asks.
Wait, how do you know she's underage?
She just looks very underage in the actual video. You guys can look it up if you want. But
I'm not a pedophile.
He basically.
Yeah,
so this guy, Mr. Anti-Pedophile, he basically he had a skit uploaded to his old failed YouTube channel where he basically just drives down the street, rolls down the window, and harasses underage girls on the sidewalk. So this guy, it became very clear very early on that he's not exactly Mr. Virtue.
Right.
It's very easy to paint the picture.
Well, because
you have to understand, what are the intentions behind this whole movement? Is it really to stop pedophilia from,
or is it this guy just trying to fucking virtue signal and pretend like he's on this thing that
relevant?
Yeah,
he's a
he's
failed
irrelevant.
YouTuber.
Yeah, but I think if you're gonna be realistic,
he would gladly exploit any of these issues if that would make him popular. But the fact that it didn't work for him, now he has to be.
Now all of a sudden he wants to be Mr.
I'm hearing it.
Mr. Hero.
I'll
Okay.
let's just all agree we're on the bandwagon of fuck this guy. It's fine, but realistically, in the real world, we have to identify the problem in order to find the solution. The problem is that YouTube is getting bad PR and advertisers are pulling out. Digging into this guy's past isn't going to fix that problem. So I don't really see why it's relevant other than it's fun to gang pile on this guy.
I agree. I think that this guy is honestly shouldn't even be blown up. Like, this whole story seemed like it was kind of a bullshit story where, oh, single-handedly this one guy fucking created the Adpocalypse 2. It's not him. It's got to be a lot of fucking other things, because I mean, I don't know this guy's name. A lot of people don't. Fuck him, you know?
Yeah, he's some guy who wanted attention, and he set off an avalanche.
He got it for a second, but it's like, it's not like he's saying if he's saying something false, then it's false. But nobody fucking even likes this guy. But everyone is very much paying attention to the issue of child pedophilia.
Sure. Anyway, let me hit you guys with a bit of an unrelated question here.
Oh, hit us with it.
So now, imagine this premise real quick.
Okay.
So imagine that you're a guy.
Too much.
Right.
Try again.
No. It's going all right.
Okay.
Imagine you're a person.
Too far.
And
imagine you're a carbon-based life form.
You walk into a room and you think that everyone thinks you're the most brilliant person ever. Everyone thinks they're in the
I don't have to imagine.
Albert Einstein.
All right, so I just walked in my room.
George Carlin.
I walked into Rusty's
I just
place.
walked in my room, and everyone thinks that I'm a genius. I'm George Carlin.
You walk into any house
This
in
is fucking tight.
But in reality, you're an idiot.
Oh.
And everyone thinks you're dumb.
Well.
But your perceptions are that you would never know that.
Wait, hold up. Why would... First off, I'm a genius. And these people, who are these fucking people, and why are they in my goddamn room?
They're just your peers.
My peers? They're not my peers because no, I'm a genius, and these are fucking dummies.
Yeah, exactly. That's
so fuck them.
That's how you perceive
Guys, I think
get out of my
this
room.
Is gonna last like half an hour. Can you just get to the point?
You get a
it's not your fault, Rust. It's a stupid metaphor.
You get a rise out of people thinking you're the most smart, clever person ever.
And I do get a rise out of that.
People actually think... All right, well, Rusty, the key is you have to imagine.
Okay. All
right, but people think you're just dumb, though. Like, you go around, people think you're just an arrogant, ignorant ass.
Maybe like any guy who tweets his politics on Twitter. Like, you're describing all of them.
So you're saying that this guy, what is this a metaphor for this character that you're talking about?
Matt the Onceler?
No. Well, the question in my mind is it a blessing or is it a curse to be completely oblivious to the idea that everyone thinks you're dumb, but your perceptions are that you're always the smartest guy in the room.
Oh, that's easy.
Curse.
And everyone loves you.
I'm saying a curse.
Perception is reality and ignorance is bliss. I think it's a good thing. That guy's going to be the happiest motherfucker alive, while us three are all depressed and sad because we're self-aware of how shitty we actually are.
I don't know. I think that if you are aware of your
faults,
the shit that you're doing wrong, if you're aware of your balls, and cut them off. You know, if you're aware of the shit that you're doing wrong. What? Faults, yes. Fuck.
No, but the premise is, Rusty, that in your mind you're doing no wrong. Everything you come out that comes out of your mouth is a brilliant pontification.
Right, and everybody who hates you is a Nazi.
If that's the type of person you are,
of Western philosophy.
If that's how you are, then you're wrong.
Turns their head on the same axis.
People will shit on you. Nobody will get down. Nobody's gonna get down with that. They might think that, like, oh wow, this guy's really smart. He's super confident in what he's doing. But if you think that way, you will never improve, and you're just gonna end up faltering on like these ridiculous points that you make, or all of the things that you're doing wrong. You're never gonna better yourself, and people eventually will see that.
Well,
so they want to see you become a better person and improve.
I think a better comparison would be just the Michael Scott character. He's a blessing to himself, but a curse to those around him because he doesn't realize how he's coming off with them. Would that be fair to say, Emp?
Well, yeah, so I guess the best descriptor would be it's a curse to everyone around you. And that's what I feel like it is to be a Redditor.
They're all Michael Scott.
Because fucking dumbass Redditors who don't know anything about YouTube pushed this thing up to the front page of the entire fucking website, made it agenda #1, and it's based entirely on the false premise that YouTube isn't actually doing anything to fight child pedophilia.
Is this
or
because
whatever.
you posted your Dale Earnhardt video on Reddit and it didn't get any upvotes, and you're thinking, "Oh, these
I don't
stupid
think
fucking
They
Redditors!
Reddit.
They don't know real art."
No,
I think it
Redditors.
did.
Just kidding.
I'm pissed off at Redditors because they don't know fucking jack shit about YouTube, and they're responsible for depriving YouTubers of a huge percentage of revenue with this fucking adpocalypse too.
Yeah.
And they didn't do any research, and they just got angry, and they just got riled up, and they thought they were doing their good boy points for the day by going and somehow saying, Disney,
Hey, hold up real quick.
There's bad people on YouTube. You gotta pull your ass.
No, Rusty,
Disney,
let him keep going.
Please. Anyway, and then they get Disney they cry mommy to Disney, and they pull their ads. And for what? To stop pedophiles? Guess what, dumbasses? The fucking pedophiles are still on YouTube. You stupid
Yeah, I'm
fucks.
talking to 2 of them right
God.
now.
All right. Well, you know what? EmpLemon, you just lost 96 upvotes on Reddit from your last NASCAR video.
Did you post your video to r/NASCAR?
I don't give a fuck about what people on Reddit think. Because
Most of it's on
you're
All right, no,
stupid
it's
to
r/NASCAR.
fucking believe that YouTube is
69
somehow-
69 upvotes on
Wait,
r/NASCAR.
is this video really on there? Oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah.
Really? You're not joking?
Does it actually have 69 upvotes?
Yeah, well, listen, I want to fucking get you excited here when you're on a. Also, it's got 17 upvotes on urinating tree. I'm not sure what r/urinating tree
I'm
is.
not sure either.
He's a sports YouTuber.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway, what are you people doing? Honestly, do you actually know anything before? Like, is this how you treat elections? I guess it is. Like, you vote for a candidate that makes you the most pissed off and tells you to go attack whatever group of people that doesn't actually help
Yeah, that's what I did.
what your cause is. But I swear to fucking God, like,
Are we gonna get into politics?
it throws a wrench into my whole YouTube philosophy.
What's that?
Or like before this, I was like, oh, these fucking scumbag corporations, they only care about their PR. But then I thought about it, and the PR is generated by dumbass, gullible people, most of which are on Reddit, who get riled up over something they know nothing about. They listen to one guy and hold him up as a hero when the guy is actually a shady piece of shit. And they make this big stink, and they get led by the collar to whatever stupid counterproductive goal that some guy says so. And they end up harming YouTubers while doing nothing to solve the actual problem that they apparently set out to solve.
Okay, all right. Here's my question, and if this is already answered, I'm sorry. Has there been an actual disadvantage against YouTubers? Has there been like a
Yes.
tangible thing that's been
Yes,
happening?
revenue has been lost. If
Says
this video
who?
never, Mr. Beast.
Besides Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, I don't know, man. I haven't seen enough of this. I remember the first Apocalypse, everybody was talking about it, but this one, it's more people talking about it being the second Adpocalypse.
Well, Rusty, companies pulled out, and that does certainly equate to a loss of revenue. I don't know. Okay?
How? I doubt it.
What
No,
do you
I'm
mean
kidding.
how?
No, I'm
That's
kidding.
How
I'm
the
kidding.
entire
I'm kidding.
system. Okay.
Just fucking with you. Yeah.
It's just
It
obnoxious.
sounds like
okay?
these group of Redditors is the problem, and we need to come up with perhaps a final solution for these people, Emp. What do you think?
Yeah, can I just take that stupid Reddit robot and shoot him in the fucking head with a shotgun?
So
God.
you're mad at
Hey,
Matt
why
the
don't-
Onstler and
why
at
don't you
Reddit.
I've never seen. And I know there's good people who use Reddit.
Some you
I'm
assume
pretty
are
sure
good people.
There's like some of my friends use Reddit.
I use Reddit.
But
I don't get this.
there's just a level of smugness.
Yeah, I
and
feel pretty
superiority on this fucking website where you think you know everything about everything and you fucking don't. And normally it's okay, you can just stay in your little echo chamber and do nothing and make nothing of your little nothing failure life, because that's what most people are who use Reddit. They're lifetime failures and they're just trying to get by and cure the depression or whatever. But this time it had actual fucking consequences to people actually trying to be successful on YouTube.
All right, what do you think about this, EmpLemon? This is ours.
I just fucking hate Reddit so much. I'm sorry.
This is r/big brain, and this is EmpLemon uses NPC cuck unironically. It's links to this podcast.
Is that real? How many upvotes does that have?
It's not real.
Oh, God damn it.
Well, okay, here's the thing. We believe it's real because Reddit is just a parody of itself. It's full of smug, self-satisfied people who think they've accomplished something, really accomplished nothing, are in complete denial, think they're the smartest person in the room.
Dude, it's an entire fucking website. What are you talking about?
Every word that comes out of their fucking mouth
the entire internet
is genius gospel.
You're just describing the internet.
Yeah, but I don't understand this whole thing of like acting like Reddit is a specific community. I can understand certain boards.
I've had a bone to.
I wouldn't say boards about Reddit. I'd say subreddit.
The entirety of Reddit. It's almost like looking at YouTube.
It's not the infrastructure. It's the type of person who gets off.
I mean, every type of person uses Reddit.
I use Reddit all the fucking time.
What do you mean you don't think so? The demographics of Reddit are out there. It's like all ages, all races, all genders.
No, but there's people. So
you never use Reddit.
Okay, there's people that use Reddit with a lowercase u, and then there's people that use it with an uppercase u. Okay, there's people that.
I think you're generalizing people a whole lot here. I don't think you really understand what you're talking about. There are like tens of millions of people on Reddit. You can't just generalize about all of them. They don't like have a hive mind.
People listening to this podcast right now, and I know you're out there, you know what I'm talking about. You know the fucking Redditor type, and you've encountered them.
Would you call it Rusty Cage a Redditor type though?
Rusty's not. No, Rusty's a Facebook mom type.
But he's on Reddit.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm on Reddit. You can follow me at r/Rusty
There's a difference. There's a difference between just making a Reddit post every once in a while and actually using and participating in the site on a daily basis and actually going along with these stupid social movements.
So it's like the Rusty Cage versus
the Gallup. You know what? No. You know what EmpLemon sounds like? He sounds like fucking everybody. What used to be the right, like Fox News originally, and now the left talking about fucking 4chan.
Or like whenever somebody talks about YouTube.
These are all just a bunch of. These are all just a bunch of filthy.
I didn't say that. I didn't say anything like that.
Sorry, I didn't say filthy.
Well, it's like how people think every YouTuber is Jake Paul.
Sure, yeah,
the community is so much bigger than that.
Every troll is
Rusty Cage.
Is a Rusty Cage. I don't know. I mean, Reddit's way too big of a site, EmpLemon. This just doesn't make sense that you could hate all of Reddit.
All I know. Okay, here's what I know. This fucking movement, this fucking YouTube boycott the ads again started because fucking Redditors don't know a goddamn thing about YouTube, and they think they do, and they think they're somehow qualified to go around spreading lies and fucking over innocent YouTubers in the name of stopping an issue.
But hold up.
Which their actions have actually done.
I don't think the video had any lies in it. I mean, he showed evidence for everything he said. It's just that his intentions were more malicious.
It's agenda setting, Rusty.
No, that's me. But he.
Yeah,
but
Monkey,
you
whatever.
said lies though. There was no lie in the video. He showed everything on screen that he was talking about.
No, it's misleading. It's misleading.
It's not misleading. You just said, "Hey, I think the solution is to attack advertisers," and we disagree.
Well, he kept talking about how YouTube is somehow doing nothing about it. And here's another thing. Here's a big key thing. He opens up the new YouTube channel. It's a brand new YouTube channel. And this is what pisses me off. People have no idea how the fucking algorithm works on YouTube. So the algorithm is based on your web history. It's gonna look at your history.
And CP popped up on his?
Shit.
Oh, shit.
No, well, he looked it up at first. So he literally looked up the content at first, and he watched the video, and he watched another one, and he watched another one. Guess what? It's a brand new YouTube account, and YouTube looks at it. YouTube looks at the video history for that account, and it sees, oh, it's videos of just young girls in bikinis.
Right.
Guess what it's going to recommend you? Guess fucking
so
what
it sounds like it'd be an easy
Exactly.
fix for YouTube. Why haven't they fixed it yet?
Sure. Well, no, because that's like a Google thing. I mean, just to put that in perspective. Like, say you're looking up, hey, how high up in the search results does my video lay? It's gonna be pretty fucking far up there. It's gonna be like first or second, because they know it's you and you might search yourself. But then you look it up on some other someone else's account, and it's not gonna show up.
Yeah, like if you were logged in as Rusty Cage and you typed in EmpLemon, like none of his videos would even pop up because he never watches them.
Well, anyway, the YouTube algorithm,
That's right.
YouTube recommendation algorithm.
It was like an hour
uses-
about NASCAR. Come on.
I'm gonna
The
watch
YouTube
it.
recommendation algorithm uses your YouTube history to recommend you videos. So if you're a brand new account and you only have videos of girls in bikinis, guess
Well, yeah,
what?
but-
The algorithm's probably going to recommend you girls in bikinis.
Yeah, but I don't even
There's
see
no
what-
conspiracy here. There's no conspiracy here to hold pedophilic content. And that's what the entire premise of the video was. That's
But
why
if a
everyone is so
pedophile
angry.
would be searching for that, and it is like offering him more pedophile videos on a platter. That's the problem.
And that's why I think the solution is getting rid of videos of young kids on
Yeah,
YouTube. But
I
they're not
agree
gonna
with
do
that.
And instead, we're not even going to get closer to any sort of solution.
I don't
when
think that's
fucking
reasonable.
Dumbass Redditors form an angry mob and say, "Hey, advertisers, help! Pull
This
out of
is
YouTube,
definitely
pull out of
not
YouTube,
reasonable.
Help!"
There's already a rule. You,
And
you have
it
to be
costs YouTube
13 to go
money.
on Twitter.
Guess
You have
what?
to be 13 to
The
go on
pedophiles-
YouTube. Why
guess what?
can't we enforce it?
The pedophiles have been completely unaffected, and the only ones that have been affected are YouTubers. Again.
Yeah.
It keeps happening. It just keeps happening. I don't understand people who think that somehow just not watching ads on YouTube is going to do anything, or having a few companies pull out of YouTube is actually going to do anything to hurt the website. It's just going to hurt the YouTubers. Do you not understand that? And obviously this Matt guy clearly understands it, because he's a fucking failure and he's just an attention whore, and he's using this issue to virtue signal, and he doesn't fucking care about anything he's talking about. He just wants the attention. And the Redditors think they're doing God's gift to the earth by fucking going to McDonald's and saying, "Hey, McDonald's, pull your ass
is
out
really
of YouTube to
goofy.
stop pedophilia."
You think M's being
This
goofy
is such
tonight?
a goof. Yeah, this is a fucking goofy argument. Like, just railing on Reddit as though
They're the ones who did this. I will
The-
never,
the
ever
Redditors?
fucking forgive
what
them
the
for this.
what the fuck is a Redditor? Just explain what a Redditor is.
People in the comments, you fucking know what I'm talking about.
No,
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, Rob. People in the comments, right? Sure, but maybe for everyone else who doesn't know, could you explain it, please?
What was the whole metaphor I was going on earlier? It's this group of males.
Oh my god.
Okay. What color are
Millennial-age
they?
males.
How much of their beard is on their face and how much is below their face?
I don't know. They look like one of those Woolly Willy toys, I guess.
Yeah.
This is just
Anyway,
like
right.
how racism happens. It's just like making
I
shit
know.
up about a group of people.
Dude, this is why my
I'm not
fucking
making it. I know they're uninformed because they were uninformed about this YouTube thing. I know they think they know everything because they think they somehow have a right to say how shit should be run on YouTube despite knowing nothing about it.
Yeah.
You don't
This
see
guy's-
me. You don't see me going on Reddit.com and saying, "Hey, your moderator should do this." No, I don't give a fuck about what any of you guys do. Just stay in your fucking lane and don't fuck with my livelihood, okay? You stupid bunch of
So-
fucks. The algorithm recommends videos you've watched already. There's no
Well,
fucking
so, Emp,
conspiracy
Emp,
to nominate pedophiles.
You've
okay?
identified
Oh,
the
yeah.
Redditor problem. What is your proposed Redditor solution other than Auschwitz?
How about mobilizing the mob to report and flag videos with pedophiles in
I
it?
agree with that.
Instead of going to mommy advertiser, who, by the way, buddy, they commit many of the same things that you're railing against YouTube for, but I don't see any protests against them now, do I?
Wait,
God, stupid
wasn't
bunch of fucks.
dude, you are fucking way too furious about people that go on Reddit.
I just hate Reddit, okay? I just fucking hate Reddit.
This doesn't make any fucking sense. Reddit is a pretty decent website. depending on
it's
why
a
you're on
descent.
there.
It's a downward descent.
Why would you
into
think that?
circle jerk, echo chamber?
He has
My
no idea what
opinion
he's talking
is the
about.
only opinion.
What is? God damn, I don't know. It's just Reddit is just Reddit. It's like any other fucking website. Like you could say this
No, it's
about
not.
Gab, or you could say this about
No, it's
4chan.
not.
You could say about YouTube, how people have been saying about YouTube. You sound like people that don't go on YouTube very often, but already have an opinion about it based on what they hear about on the fucking news. Like YouTube is full of white supremacists and blah blah blah.
Well, it's not.
Whenever
what
you
I've heard
ask
on the
them,
news.
they talk like
everything
you
I talk
about
about
YouTube.
Reddit is based on my own personal anecdotal experiments. And hey, my opinion might be wrong. That's fine. But at least it's not costing fucking Redditors money. These fucking idiots who think they know better have cost YouTubers millions of dollars of revenue for basically no reason. That's what I have a problem with.
Stay off /r/veganism is
That's why I got so upset.
All right, if you guys want to just stick with Reddit, Team Reddit, then
I've got
fine.
no problem with Reddit.
all right. Can we? There's no way to do
you were
a
just
poll.
literally railing against them one episode ago about how they fucking silenced the MAGA Kid video.
No,
What
because
the fuck are you
the
talking about?
users of Reddit upvoted that video, rightfully so, and Reddit's administration censored it. You should be praising the Reddit users, but you're shitting all over them. They tried to upvote the truth.
That's true. It's the administration. It's the the old
I'm
CEO
consistent.
that dumb bitch who didn't know what fucking what incels were. That bitch is dumb. And what community is it? Is it r/videos? r/cringe? Is
All I
it
know-
r/?
All I know is it was on the front page. of
Hiatus?
Videos. It was on basically the front page of the whole site. So that's basically a big enough slice of the Reddit community to confirm my beliefs that they're just getting pissed off over nothing and they don't know anything about the issue and it's fucking negatively affected YouTubers. Go ahead and stay in your own little fucking Reddit echo chamber and jack yourself off to your upvotes all you want. Just don't come into my fucking space, you fucking degenerate scum.
Oof.
Get away from me.
This is a message to all Redditors.
If you've ever been
Stop.
on Reddit, this is to you.
Ignore YouTube.
Yeah.
Allow YouTube to mean nothing to
Yeah.
you. Never reference it. Never talk about it. And do whatever you always do on Reddit.
My
goofballs.
YouTube career started thanks to several front page Reddit posts about me. So
Yes, same here.
pretty
yeah,
happy with
dude,
Reddit
fucking
right
Reddit's
now.
the only reason why I got popular
Yeah,
on
me too.
YouTube.
Yeah, guess what? I haven't need to use Reddit one goddamn bit.
Yeah.
And guess who's still around on YouTube?
Wow,
That's right.
insulting.
Rusty, you don't count because you don't upload anymore.
No,
Rusty, you should just give me
you're
your
right.
channel.
You're right. And fuck that, man. I'm about to upload an obscure
Oh,
video.
great. All right. Do we have any other points to make about this pedophile thing, or what?
It's a
I
pretty
think
good
I think
argument,
Emp's more
guys.
upset about Redditors than about pedophiles. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, what?
Pedophiles have been online for ages,
Redditors are only like
okay?
15 years old.
All right. EmpLemon.
No, okay, I'm just sick. I'm just sick of people who don't know anything about YouTube controlling the fates of YouTubers, okay?
No, I agree.
These companies don't know anything
No,
about
that
YouTube.
is
These
that is
Redditors
fucked
don't know
up.
anything about YouTube. I'm pretty sure half of the admin of fucking YouTube doesn't know how the actual site
Of course they
works.
don't, because they banned
I
me.
would say at least half. Yeah, at least half have. Well, I mean, fucking Susan Wojcicki, she tried to make her own fucking channel. She made, what, 1-2 videos? Everyone shat on and she just stopped. And then her own kids wrote a letter to her saying, "Hey, Mom, please stop. You suck. You suck. You're destroying the thing that we love." Oh, well, hey, all of YouTube. Sorry about that last... fucking what's it called? The YouTube...
Rewind.
Rewind, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Susan's kids fucking hated the rewind.
Yeah, thank you.
I think actually recently Susan's been making an effort to try to bridge the gap with YouTubers. She recently tweeted at Shane Dawson saying, "Come over for tea." I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna come with that. and
Oh,
things are
that'll
gonna
be
stay
great.
Exactly the same.
Susan Wojcicki and Shane Dawson have tea together. YouTube fixed. Thank you, Shane Dawson.
Yeah, if Shane Dawson can't even ask Jake Paul a hard question, you think he's gonna give a bunch of softballs to Susan too? Probably.
Here's how you fix YouTube. Susan Wojcicki is gonna have to swallow Vitaly TV's cumbies.
Guys, are we done here? Do you have anything else important? Can I go home?
I thought you were home.
No, I'm still in the Burger King parking lot waiting to get my burger.
How about you tell? Or we can make an episode where you tell that story.
It's not worth it.
Really?
No.
I dug down deep into my soul and I shared my Taco Bell.
No, you did, and it was very good. Well, we should do another one before the end of this week.
Yeah, we're gonna get Dale Gribble on. I think the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to come on.
All right.
Anyway, so if you want to see more great podcast content, head on over to r/SOTY. And we will,
I think Bedhead Bernie did make that, so it's a real thing.
Now we have to buy it from
him.
No,
he said he made it for us.
Oh,
he got it before somebody else.
Thanks, Bedhead Bernie.
Rusty, whose subreddit has more followers, you or me?
I haven't checked my subreddit in
suspicious.
Years.
Sounds like he's not confident about his followers on Reddit. I don't know.
Probably yours. I can't imagine. I think if I go on mine, it's like every once in a while someone will reference something.
See, this is what I'm talking about. You don't actually use Reddit. Like, you've posted on Reddit before, but that doesn't fucking count.
No, I don't use it for self-promotion because, first off, that's against the rules if you actually read the fucking, the Reddit.
The Reddit.
I've never... Oh. All right, that alone is worthy of hating the fucking website, okay?
That's enough. That's enough about hating Reddit on this pedophile episode. Good night, everybody.
All right, later, friends.
I'm not satisfied. I will complain more about Reddit in the next episode.
You and Turkey Tom should collab on a video, like the problems with Reddit. I think you already made that, but you guys can make a new one.
Oh, great. Let's get Turkey Tom back on the show.